Timmy, when will you pick me up? You are 3 minutes late. Caroline, do we have any plans for today? I'm going to the movies today with a friend, and we will eat dinner afterward. I told you to pick me up at the station at 9 p.m. Don't tell me you forgot. Oh, about that. I told you I can't pick you up before. I have a 2-year-old daughter. I can't just leave my child and pick you up. Huh? What are you saying now? Usually, you force my son to take care of your daughter. And you're making a fuss about work, aren't you? And now you use your daughter as an excuse? What are you saying? I'm working from home and taking care of my daughter at the same time. I don't force my husband to take care of her. That's a lie. If you want to raise your daughter properly, you should be a full-time housewife. You're insane if you're still working after becoming a mother. A woman is supposed to stay at home, give birth, and raise the children. I know that you hold traditional views, but in today's world, it's common for both parents to work. Women have other roles too, besides raising children. We'll take care of our daughter and work together. So please don't meddle in our family matters. Oh my God! What did you say? You make him do the childcare too? Yes, we take care of our daughter together. Don't tell me you make him do the cleaning and laundry too. We share the household chores too. Stephen used to work in a restaurant and he's a good cook. He cooks dinner for me when he doesn't have to work late. I have a very helpful husband and I'm so thankful for it. Jesus Christ! I'm sure he regrets having a useless wife like you from the bottom of his heart. A useless wife? Yes, it's you, a useless wife. You don't take care of your daughter. You don't do housework and you don't cook. You don't even have respect for your mother-in-law. His brother Kevin got a nice, homely, modest wife. It's so depressing that Stephen is stuck with a bratty, foul-mouthed, useless wife. You and Stephen should get divorced right now. I see. I'm not getting a divorce and I can't even pick you up. Please take a cab or the subway home. Whatever. I don't have a choice. I'll give you a break today. Next time, I'll thoroughly give you a lesson on how to be a good wife, so be prepared. Hey, Caroline. This morning you suddenly showed up at our house and started going through things, right? The babysitter told me about it. What's the deal with that? I hadn't gotten the money from the last time yet. So I went to get it. But I couldn't find the cash or the wallet, so I ended up taking that designer bag from the closet. Can you please give it back? Even though you are a mother-in-law, going in without asking and taking stuff? Do you really think that's okay? Oh my God, do you think I'm a thief? Stephen gave me a spare key, you know. Giving a key means it's cool to drop by anytime, right? When we bought the house, we gave you a key, but it was meant for emergencies, not an invitation to steal stuff. I don't recall saying anything like what you said. I didn't steal! I considered it payment for the taxi fare I lent you last time. Huh? Taxi fare? Wait, are you talking about the night out with your friend? Exactly! Because you didn't come to pick me up, I had to take a taxi home. So, it's only fair to ask you for the taxi fare, right? I would have asked you directly if you were there. But since you weren't around, I reluctantly took the bag. I don't get what you're saying. I already told you I couldn't come to pick you up from the start. Here we go again. Excuse me? You said you were too busy taking care of your daughter and couldn't come pick me up. When I went to your house today, you had a sitter taking care of your daughter. What the hell is going on? I have to go to the office once a month for a meeting. That's the only day I ask the sitter to take care of my daughter. Then, why didn't you call your sitter last time? There's no reason for that. I'm your mother-in-law. You should respect me. If you get a sitter for a work meeting, you should get a sitter when I ask you to pick me up too. I don't understand your logic. Also, I heard that you said some weird things to my daughter and made her cry. What were you thinking? Oh, that. It wasn't anything weird, okay? I told her that her mom doesn't want to raise her and that she's an irresponsible mom. Why are you saying that? She's only 2 years old. I don't want to hear it from you, who leaves a 2-year-old child behind and goes to work. If you don't want to raise her, you should put her in an orphanage. How dare you? If you don't want to do that, then be a full-time housewife. You can't even take care of your own kid, even though you're the wife. I really can't stand that a woman like that is Steven's wife. I don't care if you can't stand it. This is between our family. Important things will be decided within our family. Also, I'll talk to Steven and change the locks on the house. I've had enough of you. Well, why don't you do as you please? Then I'll do as I please. I don't care about the bag that you took anymore. In return, please stay out of our lives. I'm sorry. I was planning to teach you how to mop as part of how to be a good wife training. But my hand slipped and I accidentally splashed a bucket of water on you. What do you mean by that? You suddenly barged into my working room and out of nowhere you threw water at me. I can't believe you did this. I changed the front door lock and haven't given a spare key to you. So, how did you manage to get in? I borrowed it from Kevin. Steven's brother? Oh, we did give Kevin a spare key for emergencies. Kevin and his wife are also victims of your harassment. So I thought they would sympathize and cooperate. And after discussing it with Steven, we thought it was a good idea. But somehow it turns out like this. You got completely fooled. You're so dumb. What? Kevin is my dearest son, you know. I raised him strictly because he's the eldest. He's nothing like Steven, who disrespects his parents. Even in choosing a wife, he listened to me. Finding a meek and obedient wife. Kevin and his wife would do anything for my sake. They probably staged that act to deceive you and get a spare key. What? So, Kevin was on your side from the beginning? I've been fooled. Well, having such a clever eldest son is a relief. You and Steven should learn from them. I'll educate you until you become obedient to me. I can be very strict, you know. If you're whining over a little water, you won't be able to handle what's coming next. A wife who can't do anything isn't worth living. So, I'll drill into you the essence of being a full-time housewife. First, quit your job. With your level of intelligence, there's no job you can do at home, right? So, just quit that pointless job. I see. Okay, then. I will fire the person who is doing that pointless job. What do you mean? Are you firing yourself? No. It's Kevin who will be fired. What? What are you talking about? Why is Kevin being fired? You don't have that kind of authority. Then, who has the authority? I'm the president of Kevin's workplace. What? Kevin got scolded for being informal with clients, and there are numerous complaints about his conflicts with superiors and colleagues. But he apparently just switched from a toxic company. When I met him off work, he seemed very kind, so I wanted to observe a bit longer, but it turns out his kindness was an act, and he didn't even know who the president of his own company was. You're Kevin's company president? That can't be true. Being a woman with a child, you shouldn't be a president. It's common sense for women to protect the home while men work outside. A company led by a woman won't succeed. We aim to eliminate such biases and discrimination and strive for gender equality, allowing people to work in a style that suits them. That's our company's stance. Personally, I have a 2-year-old daughter, so prioritizing childcare, caregiving, and other personal matters. We need highly skilled individuals who can still deliver results at work. Kevin never mentioned you are the president. My exceptionally talented son works in a company led by a woman? I can't believe it! I'm surprised that he didn't know about it either. When we spoke last time, he seemed very polite. And since I mostly work remotely, we didn't have many chances to meet at the office. But knowing the president's name is common sense, isn't it? Oh, sorry, is this another prejudice? Employees should naturally know their president's face and name. It's rude for someone at such a low level not to know, right? Sorry, I'll correct myself. Are you making fun of my son? Yes. Oh my God, stop it! I won't tolerate my son being fired. He can't be fired for such a stupid reason. What reason are you talking about? Just because I threw water at my daughter-in-law. It's stupid that my son gets fired because of that. Well, that did annoy me, but that's not the direct reason for his termination. What? I mentioned earlier that there have been complaints about Kevin's work attitude, right? In addition, what was decisive was giving the key to you. What's wrong with that? It's a matter of information leakage. He just gave the key to his mother. What information did he leak? Tell me. Well, not only the front door of our house, but you also opened the door to my working room, right? Of course. I brought a bucket of water from home to teach you a lesson. But your room was locked, causing me trouble. And I remember he gave me 2 keys, and luckily one of them was the key to your room. When I gave the key to him, I told him not to lend or give it to anyone due to confidential work information. Even though I work from home, My office is like the president's office, so there's confidential information that shouldn't leak, so I usually lock the door. Except for my 2-year-old daughter, I don't allow my family to enter my room. However, he gave the key to you, seemingly attempting to deliberately leak information. Well, he didn't know you were the president. It can't be helped, right? Do you think such an excuse is acceptable? Of course. My son did nothing wrong. That's what you think. I just called the HR department and they've sorted the things out. Unfortunately, your son has lost his job. What? He's fired just like that? The official notice will come later, but he doesn't have to work starting tomorrow, so please inform him. Your strict discipline is the reason why he ended up like this. Hold on! I can't tell him that! What will Kevin think if he finds out? If you can't say, that's fine too. The termination is confirmed, and whatever you did, it won't change anything now. It's not officially decided yet, right? I apologize for throwing water. Can you forgive me? Oh, speaking of water, thanks to you who poured a bucket of water into my office, my work PC and equipment got damaged. So, we'll be making a compensation claim on behalf of the company. What do you mean? You're demanding money? Of course. You can replace the equipment with new ones if you'd like, but some are purchased from specialized vendors, so I don't think an amateur like you can replace all of them. So, yeah, I think it'll easily exceed $10,000, but we'll calculate it officially later and send you the bill. $10,000? Oh, and please pay it all at once. There's no way I can pay for that. Then borrow money or whatever it takes to pay. Well, I'll start calculating the damages now, so... Wait a moment, please. Okay, I understand. It's about the designer bag from the other day, and you're upset, right? What? I admit it was expensive compared to the taxi fare. I got a bit greedy. I'm sorry. I'll return it, so please don't fire my son. I don't need that kind of bag anymore. I'll give it to you now, but in return, please pay the compensation properly. I'll pay. It can't be helped. But please go a bit easier on me. I can't afford to pay $10,000. Oh, and please return the spare key. And please never involve with our family ever again. Don't say such things. I'll go to your house now and apologize, so please don't fire my son. After that conversation, Caroline came to my house and apologized. However, at that moment, Stephen, who heard the incident, left work early and came home. Stephen got furious with her, and he decided to cut ties with her and told her to never get involved with us again. He also ensured that she promised to pay the full compensation for my company's equipment all at once. Since she insisted on returning the bag, I told her to sell it and use the money towards the compensation. Kevin, who got fired as expected, erupted in anger at his mother and went rampage. Caught up in the commotion, Kevin's father and wife exploded from years of stress, angrily confronted their spouses with a divorce, succeeded in kicking them out of the house. Caroline took out a loan and paid the compensation all at once. Later, when she hit a rough patch financially and tried reaching out to friends, it turned out all of them somehow sensed the trouble, yet not a single one offered any help. Now, Kevin is back in a toxic company where he used to work. Caroline is working part-time, living in an incredibly frugal life to pay off debt.
Hey Liam, you went into my workroom? I told you not to enter. Stop it. Also, your stuff is here. I gave it to your mom. What the fuck? Are you going against me? You don't need a workroom, you're a housewife. I'm going to start remote work soon, so give me the room. Talk it over with your family. Stop invading my space with gold and our kids. Huh? Anna, people like you are called aunties in the children's room. That's not what it means. Also, stop calling my name. Shut up. Anyways, you're a housewife. No, I'm not. You married my brother for 3 years now and don't work. I work from home. You don't do housework and make my brother do it after work. We're dividing our tasks since we both work. Stop it. Act like a housewife. I'm not a housewife. Whatever. I'll train you. No, thank you. I'll start remote work from next week. I'll be home. Be my housekeeper. Huh? You can be my housekeeper from Monday. I'm not going to do that. I'm working. Be thankful helping me out. No. Are you free now? Hey Anna. Are you on the train back? Yes, I got on about 10 minutes ago. Can you enter from our entrance today? I have it locked, but ring the bell and I'll open it. Sure, why can't I enter from our parents' side? I have it locked. Why? Liam keeps entering my room. Liam? Apparently he's going to start remote work from next week, and he wants to use my workroom. What? Since my room is near the parents' side of the house, he keeps moving his stuff into my room, so I'm trying to keep him out completely. I'm sorry my brother is doing this to you. Your parents are very understanding. They get angry at Liam, but it's not working. I see. Anyways, I want to put a lock on my workroom ASAP. I get it. Anyway, is my brother starting remote work? Why? It's weird. Tell me more when I get home. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sure you're tired from the business trip. No, it's fine. I'm sorry too. You don't have to worry about it. It's all my brother's fault. Thank you. Anna. I asked my friend. And? As I thought. I see. And he told me he was going to start remote workingly on Monday. I knew something was off when he said remote work. Let's see how my brother reacts. I also called my sister. Your sister? She's helpful. I'll ask her schedule. I bet she will help us. Okay. Hey, you still haven't done the housework. Anyways, you're my housekeeper. Clean my room. It's normal for you to get up before me and do the housework while I eat breakfast. I'm going to use your old workroom for my remote work. But I can't believe you are locking the doors. I'll let you off the hook just this once. Hey, bring me some tea. Coffee is better. I also want some cake. Hey, bring me a cake and coffee. Do it yourself, I'm working. What? I said you're going to be my housekeeper from today. That's what you're saying. I haven't accepted it. You bitch. I'm trying to let you have a better life. Get it? You can only go against me when you earn more than me. So you can't do that, you're housewife. Are you a kid? What? You can act like that when you earn more money than me. Huh? Well, I guess you shouldn't act shitty no matter what. Anyways, you should go to a computer class instead of bringing people down. You don't even work remotely. Huh? Let me get back to work. Wait. My husband will deal with you. He's home? Hey bro, it's weird texting you in the house, but I will hit you if I see your face. Bro, how can you deal with your wife? What do you mean? She doesn't work. You probably hate her for not working and not doing the housework. So I was going to take away her workroom. I'll start remote work too. She should have just listened to me. What's with her attitude? Divorce her. Bro, she makes $18 million a year. What the fuck? She makes more than me. $18 million? How can that be? She's a housewife. Oh. Does she have $18 million in debt instead? Holy shit. She's lying to you. Wake up. Bro, you have zero income, bro. What? You can't even use the computer in workplaces without digital work. That's all you've done, so I thought it was weird when you mentioned remote work. You're on your phone all the time, so I guess you can use the phone. You never bother to touch the computer. I've learned since then. That's why the company allowed me to start remote work. No. What do you mean? The company started becoming more digital. They had new systems in the factory. More things became digital. You couldn't keep up with it. The company got fed up with you. They forced you to quit. Wait. Why do you know so much? My former classmate works there too. Huh? He told me everything. Who is it? Why would I tell you? Anyways, it's a lie you're starting remote work. What the fuck? Because you need to be able to use the computer. So that means you were embarrassed you got fired. So you thought about using remote work as an excuse. Shit. So you need a computer. So you want to take it from my wife. And decided to take her whole room. Right? Shit. I guess it's true. Shut up. She is jobless though. She makes money, but not $18 million. She's lying to you. I work for the company that asks Anna to work. What? She gets paid more due to her skills. She also makes videos and gets advertisement income. So added together, it's about $18 million. No way. Basically, she paid for 2/3 of the house renovation fee. What? So we were able to pay at once. She also pays the taxes for the house. So, it's Dad's property now, but Anna will probably inherit it. What? Not me? I'm the oldest. Not decided yet. But, since you messed up this time, I think it's decided. And you're okay with it? Of course. What the fuck? I know how great she is and respect her. I won't forgive you if you keep messing with my wife. Hey Gold. Why is Sis here? Huh? She's forcing me to pack my things. Yes. You're leaving with her. Huh? You're going to work at her husband's company. What? Wait. His company? Is a computer company. Yes. You're going to do data entry. No, thank you. I can find my own job. Tell her that. It's not a bad thing. You can learn to use the computer and they will pay you. Then, I can work from home. Why do I have to go to Sis's house? I don't want you here messing with my wife. I won't do anything. I can't trust you. We're going out now. Wait! Bye. I heard someone screaming from the entrance. There was my sister-in-law shoving Liam into the car. Parents-in-law were happily saying goodbye to him. I can't stop laughing, remembering what Liam's face looks like then. After that, Liam endlessly works on the computer, but every time he has trouble, he screams. So the other employers call him a screaming man. I'll take a while, my sister-in-law is taking care of him now. All I can do is cheer him on.